Welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We are taking on Duma. We're gonna use the Felix theme, or just I don't know what to call these themes, but Felix is on Felix is on both of them. So is it 3 or 2? I'm just gonna use this one. Now the problem here is, remember I was saying that I didn't make a solution for my Ike problem. I still don't have that solution for my Ike problem. And this is what we're running into, unfortunately. A buffed up Ike, as you can see there. Yeah, I ended up not being able to come up with an idea for that final team. I have something like a rough sketch, which is like to have a team that kind of just ends everyone's actions, you know, with Leon and Baby Golvig and Satyr, and just run all of those units on the team. But it's not cohesive, it doesn't work very well. Someone still needs to be able to take out someone to get everything going, and then there's a dual structure, so potentially, well, I mean, not in this case, but potentially. So it's not like a fully cohesive team, it needs some work. So, yeah. Looking at my list of units that could potentially take out Ike, I feel like the majority of them are probably in light season, and if they're not in light season, well, first off, it needs to be someone that can run Hardy Bearing. That's pretty much the most surefire way to get it done. That kind of just reduces the list, because if you're running Hardy Bearing, it means that you also need to take a hit from Ike. Not a lot of units can do that successfully. And then also, okay, so that's not good. Well, I kind of figured that that would be real, but then I also didn't think of a plan for what to do if that trap was the real one. So that's not good, because I can't like have a unit get stuck on that trap, because then I don't have a way to attack Ike, which is the plan with Felix here. Just go up and try to... This is a fair amount of damage, so I was figuring like with 2 combats I could probably get it done. Maybe I could put Hardy Bearing on Felix.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, this is good. Hardy Bearing on Felix might actually be the play.
Message received.
And it would actually fit on that team also. Alright, so I guess that's probably going to be the solution then. Because like thinking of like range, I don't have a team that has range units on it for Astra season. Let's see if this trap is real. Okay. This no longer works. I mean, I could back up and then dance, but it pretty much just no longer works.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, this is probably chalked. I don't know. Maybe the Thracier will live. Will fail to take out. Will miss the speed check on Veronica here. It's plus 10 true damage. That's fine. I mean that Felix will need to win the combat. The thing is, they're kind of boxed in, so Veronica is really the main one that's exposed. If I could, like, but I can't also, I don't see a way. How can I don't know, man. I feel like this is just like, this was a bad idea. I should have brought the other Felix team, the AoE one. Maybe that would have worked out better. Oof. Yeah, that probably would have been the better idea. This is a feels bad moment against a bunch of level 1 units and one super buff Ike. This is a feels bad moment that I didn't put a lot of thought into for what I would do if this didn't work out. Plan A failed. No plan B. I do not have a plan B. I don't know, maybe let's try to end Ike's action. And then, there's no way this is the real one. But then also it's possible. Okay. You know, I was thinking that maybe that one was the real one, so that whatever unit would get like potentially stuck there. Well, then you also just can't move them because that's the real trap. But
I see.
all right, so
Without a doubt.
maybe I can just log Ike. It's gonna be down to what Satyr can do. If she fails, then that's just gonna be it. It's just gonna be a loss.
Pressing ever forward.
Because at this point, I can't put.
What now?
I mean, I can't put Crom up there because Crom will die.
I'll handle it.
I'm pretty sure, and I don't think. I gotta block the space.
Without a doubt.
I see.
So I have to put. I don't know, man. I feel like I should have done this
The
better.
future is in sight.
Man. You know what I should have done? Darn, I already moved him. I should have just left Felix there. That's what I should have done because Felix was surviving, so I probably should have just left Felix there. And then put Crom behind Veronica so that he can't warp there. So that Ike can't warp there. That's probably what I should have done. But then he would have probably still been able to warp to Crom regardless. So that probably wouldn't have worked out either. I don't know, man. This was just not a smart idea. Yeah.
I'll guide you.
My heart wavers.
Okay, that's fine. And I'm pretty sure she gets this with the Desperation special jump. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All will perish.
Yep. Okay.
I knew it.
That's embarrassing. At least it wasn't Arvel. At least it was the Thirstier that did it. But whatever. Let's get out of here. I didn't have a solution for this Ike, I don't think. GG's. Okay, we're gonna try Felix or this team with Penette instead, or for this match at least.
Shameless.
This one's gonna also be a bit challenging because of Gatekeeper kind of just stopping pretty much most of my stuff. I'm gonna have to use Felix to get up there. The problem is, since he can't warp onto the traps, I don't know what I'm gonna do because the whole thing revolves around him warping, so it kind of ruins my whole stick. So yeah, another problem. Luckily though, I think I do have a way to potentially get up there. It's just gonna be, I'm pretty sure the trap in front of Gatekeeper is the real one because he's the one that kind of stops you from doing the Gale Force stuff, so it would make the most sense. And then once I get that out of the way, then I should be able to take out the majority of the troubling units and then work my way from there. But yeah, man, still no real solution to that Ike thing. I mean, I do think I'm probably gonna do the Hardy Bearing Felix thing because I think that's probably the best option. I mean, it's weird that there's no other way to get Hardy Bearing like as a drive support. You just have to either have it in your weapon or use the seal. That's so weird. I don't know why they haven't expanded on that as of yet. I mean, it's just like Lilina, which is like 2 units at this point, and Lucina, and the seal. That's it. If I'm not mistaken, there's no one else. Right? Yeah, no one else really has it. So that's 5 options. 2 of them are bad, and 2 of them require an AoE, and those 2 don't actually work against Ike. I mean, Lucina, maybe Lucina, not Lucina, Lucia, maybe can kind of work against Ike, but then also not a lot of damage there, so you're pretty much just stuck with the Hardy Bearing seal. And it's crazy how much of a difference that makes in the Ike matchup because it does a ton of damage to him. But yeah, why are there no more options? Give me some options that are actually good so that I can actually make it work.
They will submit.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to have to do that. Felix, Hardy Bearing, plus some additional units to make a team. I don't know what that's going to consist of, and then also how's the team going to work, but that's the base idea. Yeah, so
What now?
gotta get around the corner here. Didn't plan that through.
Without a doubt.
I think I have a picture in mind, though. Yeah, okay.
Pressing ever
Alright,
forward.
so anyways, in the meantime, I'm surprised that the banner didn't drop
Without
last
a
night.
doubt.
I mean, Tuesday. I was surprised. I thought it would have been. I thought it was going to be Tuesday, but I guess not. So that leaves Wednesday. It has to be tonight. If it's not tonight, then it's kind of gonna be like what, a little bit late. We won't get the units until like Saturday.
The future is in sight.
So Wednesday, then Thursday, then I don't know. I don't think that's enough. I don't think at that point it's gonna make much of a. I don't think there's any point in making a new defense. I probably won't. Since it's gonna be like Thursday, the
Without
week
a
is like
doubt.
already halfway through. I don't like changing my defense midweek unless it's like doing poorly.
I see.
So far, it's not like doing the worst. So I don't know. I'll probably build something and then just not use it. I think that's probably what I might do. So I gotta get Thor up here now because I don't want Felix to attack Gatekeeper and then get stuck on that trap. So it's okay if Thor gets stuck because
They will submit.
I'll
Okay.
handle it.
So I had a plan for,
What now?
you know, that trap being the real one. I didn't have a plan for gravity.
I see.
This is a problem. This is actually
I see.
a problem. I planned, like I was saying, I planned for that trap being the real one, which, I mean, doesn't even make any sense because how do you actually protect Gatekeeper? I could have just attacked with Felix. That was an option, but I didn't want to gamble it. But the drawback here is that because it's the gravity trap, I can't warp to him because he's Gatekeeper, and then also I'm gravitied, so I can't get over there. So
I see.
I did not
I'll handle it.
make a plan for that. And then now what it means is that Panette is essentially out of the picture here because she can't warp
Fine by
in.
me.
I mean, I can probably do this. Since the hindrance is off, I can dual button. Thor. I mean, the original plan was to take out Gatekeeper with Thor, so I can actually do that still.
Oh, I'll do it. Verily.
But it means that I don't get two
Tis
actions
I.
potentially from Panette. But I mean, two actions from Thor, it kind of balances out. I'm still at an overall deficit though. And then what do I do with my
Fine by
Lunaria?
me.
Okay.
I see.
And then what do I do with Felix also because he's gravitied. Golvig has to go because she can do the most damage. Freyr can maybe stick around. I can potentially see myself avoiding Freyr, but Golvig definitely has to go.
Verily.
So that's one play that I have to do.
Why not?
What now?
Tis I.
Why would you make that the real one? Why would that be the real trap? That makes no
I'm
sense. Oh, these are the weirdest
By your
traps.
will.
Oh, whoa, no way.
I see.
I seek a foe.
That's
They
a
will submit. I
HP
seek a
thing, right?
foe.
Yeah, 25%. Weapon effects are gone.
I'll handle
Oh man. Okay.
I
Okay, so these are like problems after problems here.
What now?
I need to take out both of the
By
range
your
units,
will.
so Golvig has to go and Sigurd has to go. don't know what I'm going to do about Gatekeeper because it means that I can't get any additional actions
I seek a
aside
foe.
from Thor, and Thor can't take out
I'll handle
Gatekeeper,
it.
so what do I do with that?
I see.
This has become a bigger problem than
will
I
submit.
anticipated, than I planned for.
Close
Ooh.
your eyes.
Wings of Mercy 4. Interesting.
I seek a foe.
I'll handle it.
I feel like this is the play now, because that gives me one more action with Felix, and then he's no longer gravitied. But then it comes down to who can I get away from? Like I said, I think I can definitely get away from Freyr. I haven't used
By your will.
the Kanto on Thor yet, and she's also gonna get an extra action. It's just that I can't actually do anything with that extra action. Looking at where she'll probably end up with the Kanto, it's also not gonna be in my favor as well. The Kanto with her, and then also I have to do that.
I'll do it.
I have to take out Gatekeeper before I do anything with Thor, because Kanto control.
I'll handle it.
They will
So
submit.
let's Thor take Sigurd here, and then I don't think it's wise to do anything else
I
aside
seek a
from take out
foe.
Gatekeeper here. Freyr can't
I see.
reach that spot, and
By your will.
I think I'm just gonna move out of the way with
I'll
Thor,
handle
and hopefully the AI will just be stupid, and it should all work out, because I do think
They will submit.
I should be far enough away,
By your will.
unless and also Ather is gravity, so the most she can do is take one step down, and then
I seek a foe.
Amelia is probably gonna get her action ended because she has fairly low res, so I
I'll
should meet
handle
that res check. So it's just
By your
what does
will.
Freyr do? So
I see.
yeah, that is yeah. Let's see what Freyr does. That's what I'm gonna bank on. Hopefully the AI is just absolutely dumb here, and I get
They will
super
submit.
lucky. This is not going to plan in the slightest. But sometimes a bit of dumb luck does go a long way, especially in life. You know, you never know when you're gonna get lucky. Sometimes just looking down, and walking on the road. Like one of the things that I always think about is
By your will.
there's this one time when I was a kid. I think I was like
seek a
7
foe.
or 8, and walking to school.
By your will.
I was going home one day, and I was crossing the road.
They will
and
submit.
I don't know, man. I just got super lucky this day.
I'll handle it.
And this car, I feel like everyone has a story where they almost got ran over trying to cross the street.
I see.
And at this point in life, though, I feel like I'm like the most adept street crosser. Like I know how to cross the
By your
street
will.
like all the time. I'm really, unless I'm like lost in thought or something, I don't know. But that particular day,
I seek a foe.
I was crossing, and then I almost got ran over by a bus, which is Truck-kun nearly got me at the young age of 8. I almost got isekai'd. Whew. Okay, Freya did something dumb. Nice. So yeah, Truck-kun nearly got me at the age of 8, but
will
I don't know, man.
submit.
The brakes were working that day, and
What
I
now?
got lucky. I really lucky. It was really, really close. But yeah, sometimes dumb luck works out in your favor, and that's what happened here.
I'll
Man,
handle it.
that was the trap placements
I
there were
see.
crazy, man. That was not at all what I anticipated or what I would even recommend. Don't do that. That's really weird. But then sometimes being
What
weird
now?
pays off. I mean, I guess I could say like living like just being me, being weird in general has won me a lot of favor in certain respects. Like it's opened a fair amount of gates in terms of things that I wouldn't
Pressing
normally have
ever
had
forward.
access to had I just been a normie. So
They
it has
will
its perks, I
submit.
guess, being weird.
I seek a foe.
I don't know, gift and a curse.
Verily.
I find that it really helps with writing. The way that you express yourself is when you're
Fine by me.
what's the word?
I'll handle
Esoteric.
For now.
That's not the word. That's the different word.
Tis
When you're eccentric,
Why not?
it does help with your writing styles.
Verily.
I found this series or this short video about a bunch of books that were banned from like just banned, and I was like, I didn't realize that there were banned books. Like, why would you ban books? That's like books are meant to be read, but then also I understand the
Fine
reasoning
by
why
me.
some of them were banned. There is this I remember the title, apparently the story of
Tis I.
Animal Farm, which I read at the time. I was like
Without a doubt.
13 or so when I read it, and apparently Animal Farm is Animal Farm is about a dictatorship. Oh no, is it
They will submit.
Animal Farm is about a revolution, and how that even if a revolution takes over and ousts the sitting power, kind of like what happened in Haiti. Even though a revolution might out the
future
sitting
is
power,
in
it
sight.
doesn't mean that the people that replace the old government will be better than the government that was there before. And I found that breakdown analysis. I found that analysis interesting because when I read it at 13,
Verily.
I just thought, man, these pigs are crazy. I didn't think that deep into it, but
By
apparently
your will.
governments around the world banned the book because of the ideologies that it was perpetuating in the minds of the youths, and they didn't want kids growing up with the thought process that, oh, I should probably overthrow the government. But I didn't pick that up at all. But GG's, I guess.